It smells just like Christmas to me here now, so I'm going to give this a try. Oh, that's delicious. That's going to go so well in some mince pies. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make my delicious slow cooker mincemeat. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make my really delicious slow cooker mincemeat. So this recipe is really easy to do, and for those of you that don't know, mincemeat isn't ground beef. It is a traditional filling that we put into a pie at this time of year. It used to be made with minced beef many years ago, but then it started to change to dried fruit, and that's what I've got today. And I thought I'd cook it in my slow cooker. Last year I did a video on cooking it on the hob, and I will link that in the description box below for you. But today I thought I'd try it in the slow cooker just to give it a go and see what happens. So the first thing I have for this recipe is about 500 grams of dried fruit, and I'm just going to pop that into my slow cooker like so. And then I have about 8 tablespoons of apple puree that I've just made. 5, 6, or just about 7, 8. I would say that was about 200 mils of apple puree going in there. And then I've got some orange juice here, so I've got the juice and zest of 2 oranges, and I'm just going to pour that in as well. And then in this bowl here I have a peak teaspoon of ground ginger, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, and about 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And I'm just going to pop those into the slow cooker pot as well. And then in here I have about 50 mils of brandy. You could leave out the brandy if you didn't want to add it in, because these will probably be slightly alcoholic with them in, and if you are feeding them to children, the orange juice and the spices is just as good. But if you do like your tipple at Christmas, then go ahead, chuck it in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix all of those ingredients together like so until everything is well mixed in. And then I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to put this on high for about 3 to 4 hours, or if you wanted it on a longer time you could put it on low for 7 to 8 hours, depending on your slow cooker of course. So I'm just going to pop this on to 3 to 4 hours, and I'm going to leave this to cook away. And then you kind of have to leave it for a few days in a cupboard, but I have a hack that I can use, so I will try some of this at the end of the video and I'll let you know how it tastes. The mincemeat has been in here for about 3 hours now, and it has cooked beautifully. It smells really nice as well. So I'm going to remove the lid and I'm just going to leave this to cool. The mincemeat has cooled completely, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this to a glass jar. This is just a sterilised glass jar that I had in the cupboard. It's just an old olive jar that I'm using. You can buy something fancy if you wanted to give this as a gift to somebody as well. In fact, all of the chutney recipes and the salts, you can buy fancy jars for them all if you're gifting them to people. That's fine, I don't mind. You can make them into nice little gifts. I've given pickle to people before in just old glass jars, but I made like a little lid for them. And people really appreciated the pickle, and they really like the jars as well. You could even decorate these glass jars if you wanted to, with like Christmas trees and stars on and stuff. So yes, I've put all of the mincemeat into this glass jar, and thankfully it's fit. So in my chutney video that I made a couple of days ago, I put some of the chutney onto a plate and I put it in the freezer for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I took it out and I tried it. And the reason I did that is simply because once the chutney is matured, that's what it would taste like when it comes out of the freezer. So I'm going to do this with the mincemeat as well. So I'm going to go and grab a plate. I'll put some on the plate and put it into the freezer, and then I'll try it and let you know how it tastes. This has been in the freezer for a good 20 minutes, and this should taste like what it's going to in a few days' time. You can leave mincemeat in the cupboard for years. I know people who've left it in there for quite a few years and then used it and everything's been okay. It's because of the amount of alcohol in it that helps to keep it, I think. So what I'm going to do is just give this a little try now. It smells just like Christmas to me here now, so I'm going to give this a try. Oh, that's delicious. That's going to go so well in some mince pies. I'm really looking forward to making those very soon. That's how you make this delicious slow cooker mincemeat, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be putting this into some mince pies and another recipe as well. So watch out for that on my channel, and I'm really looking forward to trying those recipes because this smells and tastes so good. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!